So, today we're looking at 3D printing a gear shifter knob. Surprisingly, it seems like it's working. Just like to point out that this first shift knob that I made is about the size of a grapefruit. Not exactly ideal for what I'm wanting to do, but good first attempt. Ironically enough, the shift knob was actually the correct hole diameter for a 1994 Camaro. Patrick came over and said, let me try that. So he threw it on his Camaro, and this giant grapefruit shift knob that actually fit in his car. It was hilarious. But yeah, that's just a bit too big. I'm going to be redesigning mine to be a little bit smaller, quite a bit smaller. I'm actually dimensioning out the shift knob that was in the car to make a better shift knob. Stay tuned. For anyone that's wondering, I'm actually using an Ender 3 Pro as my 3D printer with a Hatchbox white filament for the moment. I'll be switching over eventually whenever I run out of this, or if I just decide to buy another spool. But I'm letting it print right now, and so we'll see the results.
You're just stripping out your threads. So that's going to there, which I think it needs to go a little bit deeper. We'll drill it down just a little bit.
So as you can see here, we have the first iteration of my 3D printed gear shift knob. Some of the details on it were a little bit off. I made the lettering a little too small, so I'm going to be redoing the print. As kind of a first trial run, it seems like it printed pretty well. I actually didn't use any threads in the print itself. I figured since it was just PLA, it would do alright with just being ductile enough to run it down and make threads on its own. We had to use the drill to get some of the clearance. The top of the shifter arm itself is actually threaded, and the bottom section of it is actually not threaded, so it's a little bit wider than the threads. And I didn't think about that when I made the model, but it was really simple to expand this one. Just took a drill bit and widened it out a little bit. You can see on the top of here, I tried to do the numbers and my name there, but the font was too small, and so the numbers didn't quite come out right. What I'm going to be doing is when I get my new spool of black PLA, I'm actually going to redo the lettering and all that and redo the whole print. But this actually all came about because of my shifter knob leather starting to peel. I said, I bought a 3D printer, and what should I do with it? How do I justify this purchase? Oh, shifter knobs. That could work. As good as the idea as any. This is my first iteration model. I kind of like the top being raised somewhat, and the profile is pretty similar to the shifter knob that I have here. It's a little taller, surprisingly. I thought it would have been roughly the same height, but I guess my dimensions were off a little bit. But that's okay. It's a little bit taller, a little bit easier to handle. I'm also printing one for Mullet's Garage, or Patrick. They wanted one for their Camaro, and they call it the White Trash Camaro. So I'm making them a white shifter knob with the Chevy emblem in the middle and white trash written on it. So that's actually printing now. The first iteration had the same issue with the lettering being too small. So I just went ahead and upsized their letters, and since they wanted it in white, I went ahead and started printing. Stay tuned for more, because there's going to be more 3D printing on this channel now that I have a printer. There's going to be more MR2 and more Corvette. That thing takes a long time to make videos of, surprisingly. More of that will be coming up soon. More of this will be coming up soon. And more of everything really will be coming up soon. I want to do some bigger things with the channel. See y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!